Welcome back to my channel, Candle Fluffy Performance Reviews. And tonight I'm sharing with you all the candles that I was able to finish in the month of December 2023. I have 7 Bath & Body Works 3 wicks here, and I purchased them all with my own money. So let's just get started. So the first one is a cinnamon sugar donut, Slack & Co. This is probably maybe the second year this candle had came out, and it's never been, super strong. This one was probably 6.5. Here's what it looks like, and I don't think it gave me any problem as far as the burn goes, so that was good. I still have several of these in my collection, and it's time to get rid of one. The scent notes on this would have been Share the Delight with a homemade vanilla cake donut covered in sugar crystals and crushed cinnamon. And I believe this would have come from 2012. So, see you later, cinnamon sugar donut. I'm glad to see you're back. This one is still around under the cinnamon spice vanilla name, so you can still get it most of the time. Okay, so then I got a caramel drizzle, and this one is sugar cane crystals, melted butter, and whisk sweet cream with essential oils. And this is a 2019 pour. I believe this came out for Candle Day. And the thing about this candle, when I first got this candle and burned it, I couldn't really smell it very well. So I just kind of let it sit, and then I finally, went back to it, and I could actually smell it. It's so weird. Here's what it looks like inside. So, as you can see, I've got a little bit of soot action on the side. I don't think this gave me any trouble at all with the burn. And with the way, I couldn't smell it years ago, then all of a sudden I could smell it. Strength and throw on this really just varied, so I guess I'll just give it a 6. I did just buy one of these on Candle Day, so this one is gone, and I've got one I've already started burning. I don't have too much to say about this. Would I get it again? Well, obviously I just got one, but do I have to have this? No, not necessarily. And the packaging is okay with the sparkles. So we're just going to put that one in our pile. Alright. Then I have a Welcome Home. And this is cinnamon sugar, warm apple butter, clove buds, brown sugar with essential oils from 2020, I think. Now this candle gave me problems. I had to cotton ball it and cotton ball it and cotton ball it. Scent throw, when I could smell it, it was delicious, and it would be like maybe a 6.5. And the smell is great. I mean, it's like you're going to the certain pretzel store in the mall, and you're smelling this delicious scent when you walk by there. I did actually buy one of these, I think, recently in an online order. So we'll see how it compares. And I don't know if I have any more in this packaging. So I'll definitely get this again. Hopefully the one I have now will burn better. Now this one didn't have a label or anything, and it don't look very good. But this is the Spooky Cider Lane that came out, I think it was last year. And it had that fancy jar lid, and mine came broke, so I just got the wax out of there and burned this. This is just kind of their generic, well, I'm not gonna say generic, it's kind of like the caramel apple scent that Bath & Body Works has been putting out off and on for years. So it's a really good scent, and I don't have too much to say about it either. We're going to put this one probably at a 7. I do think I had to cotton ball this a lot Well, not maybe a lot, but a little bit. I had a cotton ball this. So that one is gone. Then, this was everybody's favorite. The iced lemon pound cake. And it's supposed to be sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. And this looks like this was last year's version. Here's what it looks like. You know, this is a nice candle, but for me, it's not one I have to have. You know, and I do have, I'm not sure, maybe 3 backups of this. I'm not sure how many I have. It's a good lemon cake scent. I wish it was a little stronger. You know, this is probably about like a 6. But it's worth a purchase if you like lemon and cake. Now this one is called Sailing in the Mediterranean. Sea salt and sails. Ocean sea spray. Aloe vera nectar and driftwood. This was poured last year. Well, okay, technically we're in 2024 now, so this is a 2022 pour. Now, as you can see, this thing burned nice and hot because I've got all kind of soot in there. But this was a nice smelling candle. And I think I will manage to get one more of these. It's kind of hard to describe this one. It's kind of like after dark and lakeside morning. But then there's maybe that salty note in there. Overall, this candle was probably about a 7.5. And I enjoyed it. And the jar's not too bad with the blue. And then this last one you're probably tired of seeing. But it is pumpkin pecan waffles with the golden waffles, maple syrup, and pumpkin spice. And this was a 2023 pour date. This one didn't give me any problems, and it was nice and strong. Oh, and I can't get the lid off. There it goes. Here's what it looks like. And I know I've talked about pumpkin pecan waffles a lot. It's one of my favorites. And when I look back on my list of all the candles I finished over the year, for some reason this year, pumpkin pecan waffles was one of the top one. So it's not my top candle, but in my empties this year, it sure was. Well, that's all I managed to get through in December. Hopefully in January, I'll get through more. I've already finished one, so that's pretty good to be the second day of January. All right. Have a good one.